Okay. We're back at it. Alright, hopefully this team can do better now. We did the draft. We did a little bit of that. So we're going to now go through this part. We're going to hopefully get to the... hopefully to the end of this, maybe? Maybe? But we are in a bad skid. We finally won a game. And we won 2. That's good. Beat up on Minnesota. Just why not? Just beat up on them. This guy's not been very good for us. He's got a minor league contract, though. And he's not eligible for the Rule 5 draft. So he's probably just going to be down in AAA. That's probably just what's going to happen for you. So, I think I have to move him up and then move him back down. Hold on, give me a second. Is there anything I can quickly do? I hate having to do these kinds of moves, but yeah, we'll just, I'll move him down real quick. Move him down real quick, then we'll move that guy back down, or move this guy down, and then bring him back up. It's not pretty, but this is what you gotta do to ensure that a guy does not get DFA'd, because I do not want to DFA. He has not been very good, by the way. Yeah, we've not been fun. Not been fun. I think we'll swap these two. Yeah, I think he should just be the bench guy because he's not hitting right now. Okay. He's still been steady. He's still been steady. All right. Alright, here's the All-Stars for prospects. Do we have any? We do. The guy is terrible. Nice. Oh, we do have him as well. I didn't know we had a few. Surprised we even had any, honestly. But here's what we were looking for. Okay, let's look at our team. Logan Webb made it. Duvall made it. Yeah, that didn't surprise me. Wilmer Flores made it. Chapman made it. Jung-Hoo Lee and Jorge Soler. Wow, that was a ton of players. Jesus, man, we had a ton of all-stars. Has he been doing better in the bullpen? No. Oh, dear God bless America. Oh. Like, look at our rotation. It's great. But Ray literally is just hot garbage. He literally is just hot garbage. And I'm like, I don't know what to do with him. And we got to improve shortstop. Shortstop has got to improve. Oh. All right. Well, in that game. 56 and 41 at All-Star break. Very bad at the end here. We're kind of flailing a little bit. Hopefully we can take the break. Hopefully we can lock it in and figure it out. Let me also get our prospects here put on my list. Westberg, huh? I mean, we do need a shortstop. Oh. He's been really good in triple. Oof. You know what? Go with my gut says to make this trade. So, if I didn't cut anything out, we got a trade here. Now, this kind of sucks because this guy's performed, but the thing is we don't have a need for first base right now. However, we do have a need for shortstop, and they got a shortstop that is not amazing. He could probably be better at third or second, but this man can hit. This man can absolutely hit. He actually is currently playing for, I think he's currently playing for the Orioles right now. And he has a 905 OPS in AAA. He's ready to be in the big leagues. He's begging to be called up. We could absolutely use him up here right now. They want this guy, which is kind of a throwaway pick. I don't care. This guy, though, kind of sucks a little bit. This could come back to bite a little bit. But honestly, we need that. And we have Flores right now, currently. And he's been hitting pretty good for us. So he's kind of blocked. He doesn't really have anywhere to go. So I think this is a trade we're going to do. We're going to go ahead and make it, and we're going to get him right up in the big leagues. Because, yeah, I don't like our solution right now because this guy's been terrible. And we need a shortstop that can play. Not that. Where's... Sorry, I kind of have this all messed up because of our stuff. But, yeah, and then we're going to get that guy. Where's Jordan West? Oh, wait, he's on the thing. Sorry. We're going to bring him right up, but I'm going to demote this guy because he's not been performing. We're going to throw him right in there at short. I know he's not going to be amazing defensively, but he's really not much worse than this guy, so we're not really losing much in that regard. And this is going to be already a massive upgrade for our lineup, so yes, please. Yes, please. Depth charts. Alright, and you'll be at the bottom of their order for now. Joey Bart has not done very well so far, but yeah, he's going to be our catcher for now till Bailey comes back. Whenever that is. 1 week. He's unknown. That really hurts. But yeah, I think that's our solution for shortstop, but I'm going to obviously want to do trades for the bullpen. And I'm gonna... Man, dude, it's been kind of disappointing how freaking bad this team has been. I mean, he might help. I don't know where he's gonna help, though. We need a bullpen arm. Like, that's just pure and simple. We need a good bullpen arm in there. Because our bullpen is just not getting the job done right now. I think we've been pretty unlucky too. I've been watching our team. Like, it's like the stats are still good, but it's just our team's just kind of getting unlucky right now. He can go on rehab for a little bit. I don't have a solution. Like, we have too many people. Is there somebody that would like be fine with getting rid of? Probably Conforto. Yeah, I think Conforto we can trade. I would trade him. Yeah, let's see what we can do for him. We'll put him on the block. I'm going to see what we can get out of him. Because I have too many options, so I need to see what we can. Alright, guys. I found a quick trade. Very simple, actually. I was surprised. You know, I just kind of, on a whim, found this one. I don't think I'm going to be able to sweeten the pot on this, sadly. Just give me, like, depth piece. Okay, well, okay, there you go. Well, I sweetened the pot a little bit. Anyway, so what we're going to be doing is we're going to trade away Conforto here because, I mean, he's been okay for us, but we have a lot of outfield, so, and Slater's coming back from the injured list, so I figured we need bullpen help badly, so this guy seems perfect. I just did a search, and he was up 3 fantastic pitches. Not the best control, but with that nasty stuff and all this, the peripherals, extreme ground ball, everything up here looks very good. Short term, obviously, but this is a rental too, so, and I wouldn't keep him, so this is just a win, and I just threw in a little random guy. Just was like, he can play short, I guess, so might be a good depth piece. Alright, there we go. Oh, we could trade for an all-star too. Sweet. And, well, we're going to get him up first because I need him back on the team. What happened? Oh, we don't have a left fielder? Well, that's this guy, isn't it? Yeah. Yeah, you can play left field pretty good. And he hits great against left-handers. So, that's perfect. Alright. I'll probably move him up, actually, in the order. Or actually probably go number 1. He's still been steady. He's just been good the whole time. But yeah, we got a bullpen arm, so I need to go now find somebody to bring down. Or to trade. I wish I could trade Robbie Ray. That'd be really nice. Let's see, 50%. No, nobody wants him. God damn it. Bailey's able to come off. We'll rehab him for a few games, but I'm gonna probably get him up quickly so I can trade Tom Murphy. You know, he has not been good, but I hope somebody will take him. Ahmed as well. Good stuff. Finally, these guys are starting to come back. Well, we have some trades. Let's see. Gallegos, a prospect for... that seems like a pretty good trade to me. I mean... The question is I mean, he's got good stuff. Fly ball pitcher, but we're at a park where fly balls are fine. I don't need a starter. I definitely don't need a starter. I am trading Tom Murphy, but I definitely don't need a starter. Jordan... What? Ooh. You know, I didn't think I needed that till I saw it. Alright, guys. Well, I think what we're going to do is... Well, I'm going to probably keep this up recording, but I'm going to look through these trades. Because we got a lot of trades. So... I want to see, because there's some that are very enticing and some that are not as much. So I want to take a look through them and kind of get an idea so we can set up our team. And I still need to bring him off, don't I? Yeah, he's just been sitting there. Oh my god. Yeah, we're going to do a lot of stuff. We're going to get a lot of stuff taken care of so I can get this team set up, ready to go, so we can make a good run in the postseason. Because we've been kind of struggling a lot this month. This month has been terrible for us. We need some boasts. We need some guys to get in here and just help this team because we're 18-15 this month. That is not a good record. We need to turn it around so we can get to that. Make sure we get to the postseason because we definitely have a good shot right now. But we're 5.5 games ahead only. So I'm gonna come back. We're gonna get some trades set up and we're gonna see what we can do to improve this team even more. Okay, guys, so this is a no-brainer trade in my eyes. Like, this guy's just been terrible for us. We have Patrick Bailey and Joey Bart, so I have no need for this guy. This guy's just gone. This one is kind of the more hurtful part, but he's not great defensively, and our outfield's honestly been great, so I don't really have I'm not too concerned about this. This is one of our better performers, but... That's not going to hurt, and this guy is just kind of an extra, I guess. He's not going to really do well, but... Yeah. And then, yeah, we get the mighty Montgomery. I don't know if they'll retain any of it. Let's see if they will. looks like that's a big NO. I think I might have screwed myself because I... Yeah. We're going to make that trade. That's going to really just solidify our team. Welcome aboard. I didn't think I needed him until I saw it. But we're going to trade this guy as well, so this guy's going to go 2 in a second here. We're going to shop him around, see what we can get. Okay, so shopping around and around, because I'm trying to get rid of Cobb, because, well, we have too many starters now, especially with Montgomery. So there's this trade that I found. I'll basically give us some prospects, probably just more depth than anything, but... And then this guy's definitely solid enough shortstop. He could play there if we have problems with shortstop, because we've had a lot of problems with shortstop, actually. But he's got options, so he's perfect for our team, albeit he is gone after this year. But, yeah, we could probably keep him, honestly. But I just need to relieve salary, because I don't need this guy on our team anymore. We just have too much, so this is the move. Alright, now I gotta figure out what to do with all this crap. But I want to get Kelly up here because I need him in that bullpen. This guy needs to be our... Actually, I'm going to make him a stopper and then a closer. There you go. Yeah, now I just need to figure out what else to do. I mean, this guy... He has a major league contract. Oh, he does? Well, I mean, to be fair, he's probably better than this guy. Yeah. Yeah, he is better than that guy. So that's just a nice little upgrade for our backup guy. And he just wants to be a bench player, too. So that was just a needed trade. We needed to get some... Needed to just kind of get somebody that can play short better, and he's going to be good for the clubhouse and stuff, and he can make good contact, so yay, I guess. Okay, is there anything else I wanted to do for the team? I mean, maybe there'll be something that pops up, but I don't know. I was just looking at our team, because this guy's, like, he's just too much money. Maybe he'll be unhappy and he'll want to opt out. That's just all I can hope for, is that he's going to be so unhappy with this team that he just wants to leave. That's just our hope. He'll be so unhappy to be a Giant, he'll just want to leave. That's just literally our hope and prayer. And a good spot, you know? It's just kind of a tough situation. But, yeah, I've been very aggressive. I think our team's going to make a good run. I think this team can make a good run as it is right now. I kind of wish I had a better bat, but there's really not much I can do. There's not really many that I can find, sadly. We got pitching galore. Like, our team is loaded on pitching. We're just going to rely on some good pitching to get us to that postseason, man. We're going to rely on some good pitching, which he did not do, by the way. He came over. I mean, he didn't do horrid, but he was not great, and our guy blew it. But we'll go through trade deadline day. We'll see what happens. We'll see if there's anything notable. Alright, guys. So, I thought about it. I sat here and thought about it, and I decided I got a way to accept this guy's trade. So, what I ended up doing, because I looked at this, was like, this is kind of a no-brainer, too. This guy's kind of, God knows where he's going to develop, so I'm, like, not very particularly attached to him. And like I said, our outfield has got so much depth, so I'm like, I'm fine with withdrawing some pieces. But our bullpen, this guy, I feel like he'll do very good for our stadium. Like I said, he's a fly ball pitcher, but our park is going to be advantageous for him. He's not going to have issues with the fly ball leaving the yard because it's big. And we got this little guy too that can be a good outfielder for us at some point too, potentially. So yeah, we got the money. Like I said, we're going all in, and yeah, basically what I did was I went ahead and used, where is he? Not this guy. Yeah, this is why I'm kind of like not too worried. But yeah, no, we have so much depth out there. It's like it's kind of pointless. It's kind of pointless to worry about outfield. But yeah, I moved this guy down to AAA for now, just because I'm not happy with how he's been performing. So I figure he needs to probably just work on some things, and we'll probably bring him back up eventually. But yeah, that's my plan. So we're gonna go ahead and accept this. Lots of money. We're kind of pushing it, but I think we'll be good. So we're gonna make this trade. And you see, I was smart. I actually decided to fix the roster problem before, and then now hopefully he'll be good for us, and hopefully he can be a good piece potentially in this bullpen. We have a couple right-handers, or left-handers. Taylor Rogers is our guy, and Robbie Ray. And hopefully they will do a good job for us, because, yeah. This guy's just not doing it, so. Alright, that's all I got for that. I think that's it for this. So, yeah, that's all I got. I'm not going to do any of those other trades. But I think our team's good to go, so let's just keep going. And, of course, those guys finally accepted. Oh, yeah, prospect checkup time. This guy's been developing well. Yeah, we have so much. Like, our outfield is very strong on our depth. Like, that's probably, like, the thing that I look at this team and I'm like, yeah, the outfield's pretty good. Alright. I think I gotta get rid of some of these guys, too. I think some of them changed teams, so. I think there's only, like, one of them. Oh, no, well, sorry. I think one of them changed teams. I'm trying to remember which one. I think it was this guy. Yeah, this guy changed teams, so we'll remove him. I'm just checking real quick. Oh, this guy as well. Hopefully our bullpen will do good. That's the one thing I'm hoping for, is our bullpen will be good for the postseason, because we're going to need them to be. Alright, let's take a look at who we got. He's been pitching in Double-A. He's not been particularly great, but obviously I'm going to leave him there, because I mean, he's striking out a ton of batters, so he's got that going, but he's got to work on that control. That control's got to be improved. That's going to be the key for him. If he can get that control improved, he'll be very good. This guy has been batting well in AAA as well. He just seems to do well wherever he goes, so that's going to be good. He's probably our third baseman next once Chapman's gone, so. That guy's a prospect. Nothing noteworthy. He's doing terrible. He's doing terrible. He's been okay. Not great. Okay. He's been okay. So I'll just let him ride down there and keep developing, I guess. That guy's been money in his time in Double-A, so that's good to see. Hopefully he'll develop more, and then he could be potentially a depth bullpen piece for us, because we're definitely going to need that. This guy's been hitting good in Double-A. Looks like he's been hitting, because his defense sucks. It looks like they're trying to get him to learn the outfield. Hopefully that works out for him. This guy has just not been great. It's been very disappointing, because he's got fantastic stuff. Anybody else worth noting? He's been slumping. I mean, he was actually pretty decent, but he's been slumping pretty hard. Olsen's still been money. He's just still been very good. It's kind of sucky, our situation with our bullpen, and I think I made it worse with all those guys I brought over. probably shouldn't have done that, but I mean, we need bullpen depth. And like I said, worst comes to worst, I can trade some of these guys later. We're probably going to have to. Like, I mean, this guy we're not going to re-sign. This guy's going to be gone, so that'll help. I mean, yeah, that guy we're going to keep. I mean, he's been good. And he's a left-hander. And Tyler Rogers is even better. Yeah, this guy's been a little bit, But yeah, no, hopefully Montgomery will do good. His one start he had with us was not very good, but I have faith he'll do well for us. So anyway, we'll keep it going. A lot of guys are pitching good down here, so it's been quite sad. Which guy did we want to bring back up? I'm trying to think of who would be the right guy for the job here. He was pretty good. I mean, we had him start, but he could be a reliever. But he's a right-hander. Yeah, and honestly, that other guy was performing better. I'm sorry. Kind of sorry to be like that, but the other guy's performing better. And we have an outfield solution there, too, so. Wow, he can really play left field. Jeez. He can really play left field. Well, his ERA was an 8. I don't know if I want to bring that back up. I mean, we could bring back that guy who was a 3-star back up. Where was he? Did he get hurt? Did that guy get hurt? I don't think so. And I put him down here. Who was he? Or did I put him down in AA? No, I wouldn't put him down in AA. I wouldn't be that stupid. Where'd that guy go? What was his name? Oh, they made him a starter. That's what I was confused. Like, what? They made him a starter. That's why I was confused. This guy was a reliever, and then now they turned him into a starter. I was wondering why I was confused, the guy, but nah. He can stay like that. That's fine, actually. I'm actually fine with that. I actually would rather bring this guy up. He's been money, so we'll bring him back up. Jesus, man. Sometimes the AI does that, and I'm like, what the hell did you just do to my guy? What are you doing? No, he's actually, funny enough, he's actually not been too bad as a reliever. He's been doing better as a reliever. Not worth being a reliever. He's getting paid $20+ million, but I don't want to get rid of him yet. He'll probably be middle relief. And, I don't know, mop up maybe? I don't know. That sucks, but hey. Hey, man. That fixed one problem. But now we got another. You fix one problem and you make another. Because that's a problem. We don't have a lot of bench. I probably should have just left it as is and not brought the guy up. Yeah, let's move him back down. I just realized that because we have too many bullpen arms. He'll be back, but like, we don't have the luxury because we need that bullpen. We need that bench piece. We need him to be our backup shortstop. He's been hitting good enough, though. He's been average, which, I mean, it's better than the production we've been getting from that position, so. And our team's kind of picked it up, and looks like we're pretty comfortable right now. I think we got a good shot at winning this division. Alright, guys, really rough start to, or really rough end of the year. But I think one thing I want to do is I've been staring at this guy, and I looked at the extension briefly. And I think we're going to try to do something here, because I want to keep this guy. And I don't want to have to pay $1 billion. So I think what we're going to do is, where's the contract? We're going to go 10-year. We're going to see what we can do. So, actually, we're going to come back. We're going to come back, and I'm going to show you what I did with this guy. Okay, well, I was thinking this so far, but no, we can't actually afford it right now, because we don't have money right now. So, we're going to hold off on that, but we are going to make sure we keep him, because I don't want to get rid of him. But anyway, beyond that, let's go look at how our team did this month, because it's been not pretty good. 16-11, nice bounce back after that rough July, so we're close to having a positive record, and we have this AL, or NL, oh, I keep saying AL, NL West, pretty locked down, barring any, like, all-of-a-sudden discoveries. The one thing that could kill this team is its defense, but we do got Nick Ahmed back, so he's going to get a lot of time between with Westberg, so hopefully that'll help. Obviously, Westberg's good offensively. He might end up being at third or second. Like, we're probably gonna have to do some trades to kind of offload some salary. Albeit, I think he'll probably opt out of this. I think he will, so that might fix that solution, and he just might become our third baseman. Funny enough, but we'll see what happens with that. We got roster expansion, so that's good news. We can finally just kind of get our little foot in our ground a little bit. So we're going to bring this guy back up because he's been good. So I want him back on this bullpen. And then we're going to probably look at a bench piece because we would like another one if we can. Trying to look to see who we got. That would be... I could probably bring that guy back. Yeah, he's actually been hitting pretty good. Well, average. He's been average, but I wouldn't mind having more back up there, so we'll bring him back. All right, there you go. That's our moves. Let's just get to the postseason, huh? Let's do it. Let's freaking kick some butt. I actually got so excited about the team, I forgot to check our prospects for the last month of the year. And I forgot to make that guy a prospect. So let me go ahead and do that so I don't forget this guy. This guy right here. Make him a prospect. This guy's... I don't know how I forgot this guy, but apparently I did. And yeah, I know he's playing the big leagues right now. But we kind of have a problem. He will get to play eventually. But that's not going to be for a bit. But he will get to play at some point. It's just we have so many good, bad problems. We are going to have to offload some salary, though. And I think like Chapman's probably a good solution because we got Westberg here. He's probably going to do just as good offensively, honestly, as him. Defensively, no, but offensively, he'll probably be... Well, probably a little worse. Not that much, though. Like, you look at the peripherals, it's not that much worse. And he's got a little more development left, so you might end up being pretty similar hitter to him anyway. At least on paper. Anyway, though, getting sidetracked about prospect check, because that's what we were here for. So, he's not been great, but he's been turning it a little... He's just going to have to work on walks. Like, I'm going to have him work on walks, and the hope is that if you work on the walks, he can be effective. This guy's been just money. I just don't have room. Like, nobody's been performing bad. Like, Wade's been good. Slater's been good. Lee's been good. Soler's been fantastic. Stremski's been good. Like, there's, like, nobody here that I'm like... Ugh, they've been bad, dude. Like, everybody here's just been performing. So I'm just kind of like, well, kind of stinks, but, you know, it's just everybody's performing on this team, so I don't have really a spot for them, sadly. I could just press the back button. What am I doing? Anyway. Why did that reset to that? Anyway, this guy, he actually is developing, and he is also an option for third base. So I think Chapman's probably going to be the guy to go. Like, it's just like we have young options here for that position here. Sadly, but, you know, it's just kind of something that we're going to do. The trade, we could, well, if he opts in, we can trade him, but he might not. This guy's been okay, I guess. His defense is carrying that, which is, I mean, he's good defensively. That's kind of valuable to have, so. He's been hurt, though. He's kind of cooled off. He's not been great. Like I said, that was a 9th round pick. I'm not too concerned if he does bad. I was just hoping it could be good bullpen depth. This guy's still hitting good. He might get up to AAA. He probably should be in AAA, honestly. He probably should be. Yeah, I'll get him up to AAA, sure. Welcome aboard. You can go to AAA. Okay, yeah, just to finish off the year. I don't think a lot of these guys are in rookie ball, so they're probably not playing. This guy got hurt. He's been okay. Defensively, again, is carrying him, but like I said, there's nothing wrong with that. Having some guys like this on the team can definitely help, especially as backups or, you know, depth, of course. I mean, we know about this guy. He's actually cooled off a lot. He's not been doing great in the big leagues right now after that one bad outing he had. He caused the team to lose that game pretty much. But, yeah, I brought him up. I would leave him there. He's been good enough to where he's like, he can stay there and develop, but he's obviously not really shown enough to. He probably needs a new position to play. I think he needs to go learn a new position because he's just not doing well at short. He's striking out a ton too. That's just not great, but yeah, hopefully he can develop more. This guy, I mean, like I said, defense, he's been solid enough defensively at catcher. His offense is about average, slightly better. Not a lot of power, but he's hit 12 home runs, so hopefully he can continue to improve for the team. And yeah, I don't think really anybody else here is worth mentioning. These guys are probably going to get taken off, honestly. They've not been pretty good. Where did this guy come from? Oh, he's a 14th round pick. Okay. Oh, he's probably going to be a guy that'll go to the bullpen if he gets up to the big leagues. That's going to be where he plays. But that's our prospect check-in. Let's just get back to our regularly scheduled program of winning the NL West. Well, I just want to say congratulations to the San Francisco Giants. They've officially, I think, clinched a playoff spot. I think that's what it looks like. I think they clinched a playoff spot. I don't know how many games they have left. Not many. Oh, 3. Nope, no. 5 games left. They've clinched the division. They've had a good year. Offense has been great. Everything's been pretty great. It's just our defense has been a little bit problematic, but it's been good enough. Montgomery did pick it up, by the way. He did not just completely stink for us. I mean, obviously he didn't do as well as he did for them, but and we do have him for another year, and it's less money, so that's nice. That's nice. If he does opt in, he probably won't. A lot of these guys probably aren't going to opt into their deals because this guy I do want to find a way to extend, so we're going to find a way to extend him once we can, but we still got a little bit before that. But like, look at that. Look at this guy, and he's developing his control more. He's going to be freaking nasty. We got like this 1-2 punch, and then Hicks has been good as well, and it's funny, he's pretty cheap compared to, we'll definitely let him ride. He's been good for us, so I've been happy with this team. I've been very happy. We'll just play the last, let him sim the couple, and then we're gonna get ready for postseason time. Some guys retiring and stuff, but they're just nobodies. So 91-70, we've gotten 91 wins. Funny enough, we would have been basically a second place wild card. So how about we go look at the standings for everywhere? I'll actually after this game, sorry. Yeah. Wow. Batting champion. That's actually, I just got that achievement. I've not gotten that before. So this team has been fantastic on every front. We have a 2020 player. We're going to the playoffs. This is great stuff. Anyway, we got a lot to look at first before we get to the postseason and start playing. I think we are the third. Yeah, I think we're going to be playing the wild card round, sadly. Ugh, I hate the wild card round. I know how that ends. Yeah, every time. Oh, actually, we're tied with them. Did we have a better record against them? What was our record against them? Do we have that? Team versus team. Let's see. So against the Cubs. Okay, we did get it. Yes. We did get it. Thank God our team did good against the Cubs. I think we're not going to have to worry. Yep, we're not going to have to worry about the wild card round. In fact, I think. Let's see. Yep, we don't have to worry about the wild card round. Hallelujah. Oh, I hate the wild card round. But this is our team. And we got some extensions on. I got to get this guy extended too. This guy's got to. Well, I don't know. He actually didn't hit very good. Maybe now's the time to do it. Because he's not going to want a lot. Let's see. Let's just do 10 years. See, that's what I mean. 10 years, pretty cheap. So we might end up doing that. That's the smart thing to do, is when a guy is cheap like this. But anyway, I want to look through our team. We need to give credit for this team. This team deserves a lot of praise for what they have done. So we'll start it off. Patrick Bailey, well, good defensively, but yeah, it didn't hit much for us. Bart saved the team. This is another good defender, good clubhouse presence, but that's about it. Wilmer Flores was fantastic for us. 28 home runs, 116 RBIs. 63 walks, 870 OPS, 4.4 WAR. That's just going to get a job done. Strada, not great. OPS plus 94, but, his defense carried him. Great second baseman. Pretty affordable. I don't think I'm going to have much problems with keeping him around for now. Chapman, solid enough. Defensively, obviously, is always good with that, but he hit 26 home runs for us. Ton of strikeouts, really 204 is not what you want, but he walked 78 times. 3.6 WAR, you take it. Shortstop, we've been a mixed bag. This guy doesn't hit at all, but he can play defense. This guy hits a little better, but he's not as good defensively, but he's okay defensively. And then Westberg, this was our guy acquired from the Orioles. Shocking trade, but he hit good for us. He's not amazing defensively. That's why his WAR's not very high. His defense was not great for us, but he's probably more of a third baseman. I think he's probably one of the options we go to for third base if, like I said, if Chapman does not, if he opts out here, we'll probably just do that. Probably move one of those guys to third. Slater was something of a revelation for us. If you look at his career as a whole, we'll take a look real quick here. He's definitely had some moments for this team. And yeah, he brought it. He really brought it for us this year. He really showed us why he's still on the team. 132 OPS, 32% better than league average. Good hitter. Solid enough defensively in left or right field. Could play first base as well in a pinch. Lamont Wade ended up with great offensive numbers. Not great defensively. I actually could see... What's his rating for first or infield? And his range is kind of bad, but his errors... I think he's probably best to stick in left field still for now, but... Nevertheless, he hit great for us. 27 home runs, 86 walks, 865 OPS. It's just another 3.7 WAR. A lot of good. How about Jun-Ho Lee, though? How about Jun-Ho Lee for a second? We can gush about him for a little bit. Because he ended up being a very... I saw how he did in the actual game or in real life. He got hurt. He never hit good. He was his OPS was in the mid-600s. He was not very good. But for us, I mean, this contract could turn out to be very, well, at least kind of somewhat worth it. Because that's very expensive down the line. That's a very expensive contract for this guy. But he's done great this year for us. 15 home runs, 39 doubles. That gap power really showing off. 20 stolen bases still somehow, despite not being very fast. 848 OPS, 4.7 WAR. Solid enough at center field for us. So Soler was incredible. Oh yeah, I forgot. He won a batting title. I forgot about that. He actually won the batting title. But yeah, Soler was our run producer. 123 RBIs, 46 home runs. That's kind of what the Giants wanted from him, but he has definitely not been doing that right now. So a lot of strikeouts, but a fair amount of walks. 3.9 WAR, so happy with that. Stremski is our last guy. He was kind of a guy that kind of went around. He was kind of hurt for a little bit. He still did okay, though. 106 OPS, 1.1 WAR. All right, time to gush about the pitching, because there's a lot to gush about here, too. Logan Webb, will start off with him. Not as great as he could have been. He's hurt for a little bit. But yeah, he's hurt for a little bit, but he's been solid enough. WAR is great. ERA was kind of 122. Innings eater all the way. 233. That's what you want from a starter. Give you lots of length. Doesn't walk a lot of batters. Doesn't give up a lot of home runs. K's a fair amount. Been pretty good. 6 WAR, like that. Montgomery, this guy we acquired during the trade deadline, was not great for us. Kind of average. Not what I was hoping for. I was hoping for more out of him. I was hoping what they gave for Arizona. Especially since he's kind of in a park where it's deeper. It's a pitcher's ballpark. Albeit Arizona's kind of deep too. But yeah, I was hoping for more out of him. He was kind of probably the biggest letdown. Blake Snell, he was good. He was good, I guess. Definitely better than how he's been in real life. Now he's got like another potential injury. I didn't see what happened to him, but 14-11, 4.1 WAR. Happy with that. 91 walks is a lot, but that's Blake Snell. That's literally his game, is just walk a lot. Tons of strikeouts, though. Not a ton of home runs either, so decent enough. I mean, will he opt into his contract? I don't know. He might. I definitely don't want to keep him around, honestly, because I have Webb and Harrison, and I honestly like Montgomery more. Hicks is a nice little kind of thrifty pick. For a number 5 star, 1.4 WAR. His walks are a problem, but he had good strikeout stuff like he kind of does. Actually, not as good as he has been before, but good stuff. Good ground balls, so. Alright, well, let's go take a look at how they do, and then we're going to start doing a lot of postseason stuff. And we're actually probably going to cut it once we get there, but we got to actually set a roster first, so. Let's take a look to see who we got. Let's make sure we got everybody that we want. Can I put him off the playoff roster? He does not have to be on the playoff roster. Okay. I would rather do that. I mean, I'm gonna look around. We're gonna look through this, and we're gonna see. We're gonna decide. Give me a second. All right, guys. Here's how our playoff roster is gonna look. Of course, we're gonna have Kyle Harrison, no-brainer, Jordan Hicks, Montgomery, Snell, Webb, Gallegos. How did he actually perform with us? Yep, he actually did better. I knew he was going to do better with our team. I figured it was going to happen. He did get lucky, but I knew he was going to play better because of the park he was at. There's no way he was going to suck for us, so. Yeah, that's a good sign. Howard, Jackson, Kelly, he was very good with us. That was a good move. I'm glad we made that. I'm glad that one, we needed bullpen pieces, and I'm glad we made that. He was solid enough for us. He definitely deserves his shot in the postseason. Of course, Taylor and Tyler both are good. Duvall's our closer, and he led it. Of course, Bailey and Bart, Flores, Estrada, Walton. He was definitely good backup guy, so I'll definitely keep him around. Chapman, Ahmed's our defensive specialist at short, so if we need to replace him late in a game, that's what we will do. Slater, Wade, Lee, Solaire, and Yastrzemski is our playoff roster. Ray is off, of course. Not going to keep him on. He's just not been very good for us. A lot of tough decisions here. This guy's obviously was taken off because we just weren't doing well. And yeah. So I think we'll leave it here. We're going to leave it here. We're going to come back. We're going to get postseason started. Maybe some off-season stuff. But we'll see you next time.